Hello beautiful people, welcome to the channel Life After Narc. My name's Debbie and I talk about all things to do with narcissistic, abusive and toxic relationships, as well as looking at healing from them. And today's video, moving along, healing from the narcissist. Before I get into the content, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, really help get the message out there to people who are suffering in these relationships and don't understand what they're going through. And share the video with your friends and family. So I have a very different way of looking at myself now as to what I did pre-narcissistic relationship, during the narcissistic relationship, and the last year of post-narcissistic relationship. I've been growing and changing. I've been becoming a new me, a better me, a stronger me, somebody who's more aware of other people and the words they say and the intention that they have behind those words. And I'm sure as you go through your healing journey, you're going to notice the same thing. You'll recognize people who have these traits and you'll go, oh no, too many red flags, too many red flags. And you might turn around and go, okay, I'm putting a boundary here. I don't want anything to do with this person anymore. And that is perfectly fine. You are in control of your own healing process. Nobody else has the right to tell you how to heal or where you should be on your journey. This all depends on the trauma that you've been through in the relationship. I mean, if you have been physically, sexually abused, you're mentally scarred. Your emotions, the body takes on all of this pain. And it starts in the brain. It's the chemicals in the brain that start with this thinking, which releases out into the body and causes physical illnesses. So you may, if you've been in a relationship with somebody for 5 years, for example, and you have suffered physical and sexual abuse from them, it could take you 10 years, 20 years to recover from that relationship. And there should be no shame at all in the length of time it takes you to recover. None. It is your journey, and do not let anybody else tell you otherwise. I do recommend you seek therapy. I do recommend that you go to a women's aid organisation such as Refuge, such as Women's Aid, to make sure that you are heard and you are getting the right treatment and therapy for you. But this past experience that I've had, well, it's 13 years now because it was 12 years of relationship and it's been 1 year since he left, has opened my eyes in different ways. I had a relationship with a narcissist many, many years ago, and he was a grandiose narcissist. My most recent one was a covert narcissist. And he was very physically and sexually abusive. And I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified of this person. And that took me, it actually didn't take me that long to heal from them, possibly a year. But I was young. I was young when it happened, and I was still young when I moved on. And I took a long time before I started dating somebody new, and took things very, very slowly after that. I was very cautious about what might happen, and I did meet a lovely man. But then things happened later on. Here I am, back in the UK, no longer in South Africa, and I met my next. And I thought this person was it. Just as you think at the start of a relationship with a narcissist, they are your soulmate, they are the person you're supposed to be with because they mirror you. So these 12 years of idealization and devaluation have changed me. They have changed me. And I am much more aware now of these kind of people that are around us. And I'm much more aware of going back into my past and seeing these traits in people that I knew or loved, friends, family members, whomever they were. I'm much more able to look back and go, okay, this person wounded me in my childhood. So I'm carrying not only the scars from the narcissist, but from my childhood as well. So all of this healing process it goes on. It's not linear. It doesn't happen in one direction. You may take 2 steps forwards, 10 steps back. The next day you take 12 steps forward, the next day 2 steps back. And this will go on. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong. You don't have to push yourself to be in a specific place at a specific time. You take your own time with this. Therapy does work. I really do not know what I would do without my therapist in my life. She has given me the confidence to go on. I am getting back my self-confidence, my self-worth. I am doing my self-healing. I'm starting to realize that I was not at fault, that I don't have to carry the guilt of this relationship. I don't have to carry shame anymore, that I am a beautiful person, and so are you. And you don't have to carry that guilt and shame anymore. You need to find your self-confidence and self-worth again. And a therapist can really help. And I know here in the UK, it is difficult to get therapy through the NHS system. If you can, please try and look for somebody who can give you special rates with your therapy. I really cannot recommend it enough. And if you do look for a therapist, I interviewed about 4. I interviewed them about 4 before I chose the one that I was going to work with. And you have the right to do that as well. If you're not happy with the person you're getting therapy from, look for somebody else. And there were numerous reasons why as well. But this lady that I've been seeing has been absolutely amazing. And it's, you know, she's really helping me to grow and become a better person than I was before the next. As I said, these videos are a part of my healing process, and I actually enjoy doing them. I enjoy writing the scripts. I enjoy being able to share my journey with you. And I hope that you enjoy these videos. And as I say, if you do, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. It's time to find a new purpose in life. Time to find new interests, new hobbies. And my new purpose in life is this. Is doing exactly this. And I feel good about it because I know somewhere I am helping somebody, even if it's just one person that I help to get out of an abusive, destructive, disgusting, physically abusive, sexually abusive, narcissistic relationship, then I've done the work that I was supposed to do. But hopefully I can carry on and become a psychotherapist and become somebody who actually is able to facilitate healing for others who've been in this place. So each of you will have a different healing journey, and that's okay. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to heal. You've got to go through the grieving process, and for some of us it would be easier if that person were dead. I know it would. When you are grieving somebody who physically abused you and left you and is still alive, the questions are always why. Why did this happen? What happened? I don't understand this. And it becomes a bog that you get stuck into. You know, if you're walking and your wellies get stuck in a muddy field and then you start to sink, it's like quicksand. It's awful. It drags you down. But stay strong. You've got this. You really have. I've got this. And maybe one day, even I may be an authentic person. So if you've enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video, and I hope to see you next time. Blessed be.